How's the light back here? Can you see me okay back here? I'm in the light. Such as it is. All right, we'll figure it out. Hello, welcome to LORCA Eats Bullets. Please enjoy a few moments of pre-show music while we get the house set for our new platform, Facebook Live.
Yep. Fine. All right, JJ. Yeah. She's gonna text me. We have to tell the actors to use all their consonants and everything because it's a lot quieter on Facebook Live than it is on YouTube. Okay. So I'm gonna have that conversation right now.
Am I muting everything back?
Don't mute the stage computer. I'm gonna put pre-show music on now.
But I need the mic.
Yeah.
Seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous, can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Товарищи комсомольцы, суки, ну лучше убейте меня, я же выродок. Ой, бля, перепутал, ублюдок! You start a conversation, you can even finish it. You talking a lot, but you not say anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something else. Why say it again? A psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Whoa, a psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run away. Oh, ce que j'ai fait, c'est soir-là. Moi, ce qu'on l'a dit, c'est soir-là. Réalisons mon espoir, je me lance vers la gloire. Yeah. We are blind and we are blind. I hate people when they are not polite. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh! You chased the costume that she would wear, a mouth full adorned imperiously, and Saffron, await you there.
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello and welcome to the SUNY Sullivan Theater Department's production of Lorca Eats Bullets, a play by Nick Lopez. My name is Bradley Duguid, and like Nick Lopez, I am a faculty member here in the theater department at SUNY Sullivan. I want to thank Nick, as well as Jessica Lopez-Barkle, the chair of the theater department, as well as all of the alumni and students and staff here for the amazing experience of being part of this play. All of the plays this season, including Lorca Eats Bullets, fit the theater department's theme of World War. Each play in 2020 and 2021 explores this theme in microcosm or in macrocosm, literally and figuratively. Tonight's production is set in and around Stalingrad during World War II, and as such, I should warn you that there will be simulated gunshots and explosions during the production. And there will also be one 10-minute intermission. We're streaming tonight from the college, which is located on the tribal lands of the Esopus Lenape tribes of the Delaware Nation. We've worked so hard through the entire semester to adhere to strict safety measures to keep us and everyone in our families safe while rehearsing for this production. And as such, you will see that all the actors are masked throughout the performance and are taking additional sanitation measures backstage to prevent the spread of COVID-19. As you watch this production from home, I hope that you're able to watch on a computer, either a PC or a laptop. And I encourage you to expand YouTube into full screen mode and to silence any notifications or exit any programs that may slow down your computer during the show. Lorca Eats Bullets is, like all good war stories, a meditation on violence and death. During the rehearsal process for this show, my father, John, passed away. And on top of everything else I'm still processing about his death, I realized that it gave me a new perspective on the show. The senselessness of violence, and an exploration about what might happen afterward. And no one knows, of course. We're all just feeling in the dark. But seeing a show like this one, I hope that seeing a show like this one gives you a new perspective on how to live life, how we can survive volatile times, and remind us how to treat each other as human beings. If you enjoy what you see tonight, or if you want to learn more, please see your program for more information about how to support the SUNY Sullivan Theater Program and the Performing Arts Club by making a donation. Thank you again, and please enjoy tonight's performance of Lorca Eats Bullets.
from Stalingrad. Moscow greeters has fixed their aim, but you can have a statue in your name. 2 men for every rifle, a knife for every fight lost. Dragged behind the shed and shot like a dog. And as our old men nail you to the cross, we can't pretend it was for a cause. Once more onto the breach, oh, they never stood it. Nero fell, one rumble to the ground. He can see a body thrown with his broken crown. Everyone here know it won't be that bad to be sent straight to hell from Stalingrad. Moscow greeters has fixed their aim, but you can have a statue in your name.
Please silence and/or turn off all electronic devices out of respect for the dead. The Bartlemy Fountain was based after the children's poem Bartlemy. It tells of the redemption of a cantankerous crocodile as sees the error of his ways and turns over a new leaf. This story was overshadowed by the infamous 1942 photo by Emanuel Evershkin of the scorched Bartlemy Fountain surrounded by a city on fire. Please silence and/or turn off all electronic devices out of respect for the dead. Every 7 seconds a German soldier dies in Russia. Stalingrad. Mass grave. Every 7 seconds a German soldier dies in Russia. Stalingrad. Mass grave. Every 7 seconds a German soldier dies in Russia. Stalingrad. Mass grave. Every 7 seconds a German soldier dies in Russia. Stalingrad. Mass grave. Every 7 seconds a German soldier dies in Russia. Stalingrad. Mass grave. Every 7 seconds a German...
Well, come on, mothers, come on, Dad. Catch your kids to Stalingrad. Come on, don't hesitate. Send them off before it's too late. If there's one thing you can trust, they'll go back to the dust.
And it's 1, 2, 3, what are we fighting for? The one to take you back.
Next time it's Stalingrad. And it's March 6th, welcome to Stalingrad. Well, ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die.
What makes mankind commit murder and harm when it isn't for the glory or the thrills? When held my little girl so soft in my arms, I found my motivation to kill. And yet as I stand on the Stalingrad street, I look at the ground where my soldiers will be. I thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity.
Shoot! Come on, go play somewhere else. Rise and shine! Time to face the terror.
No! Sleepy time now.
Sleep is for the dead. Come on, wake up.
No, thank you. I am dead.
Get up, I said.
It's too cold for marching or killing. All marching and killing should be regulated to the summer months and or national holidays. Ugh. I just want to be a beached whale.
When the others get here, I'm not going to tell them where you are, and they'll march all over your stupid face.
Don't care. Leave me alone. No war today.
Sleep better with a bullet in your head, my little heartbreaker.
Don't call me that.
Break it! Break another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart.
Shut up! I mean, I like the song, but shut up.
My last bullet, you little cunt! I lost my mama.
Yeah, keep sticking with us and you see what happens.
I lost my mama.
Because you're cursed. No one's going to help you. Not me, and especially not Luba.
Don't speak for me. I can be a nice person sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on the timing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is this thing on? Ladies and gentleblacks, in case of first retreat of Red Army units, all rolling stock must be evacuated. The enemy must not be left a single engine, a single railway car, not a single pound of grain or gallon of fuel.
I hate the way this
All
guy talks.
valuable property, including non-ferrous metals, grain, and fuel that cannot be withdrawn must be destroyed without fail.
Sweet!
Sabotage groups must be organized to combat enemy units, to foment guerrilla warfare everywhere, blow up bridges and roads, damage telephone and telegraph lines, set fire to forests, stores, and transports. And so, the time for retreating is over. Not one step back. That must now be our watchword. Can we take the blows from the enemy and push them back to the west? Yes, we can, because our factories in the rear are doing excellent work, and the front is receiving ever more aircraft, tanks, artillery, and mortars. Is there something we lack? We lack order and discipline. This is our main shortcoming. We must establish the strictest order and iron discipline in our army if we want to rescue the situation and defend our motherland. Panickers and cowards will be eliminated on the spot. Commissaries of companies, battalions, regiments, and divisions, along with their commissioners, political workers, will be considered traitors to the motherland if they retreat without orders from above. Now, we return you to our regularly scheduled patriotic war already in progress. How do I turn this? No, this?
Great. Happy now?
Almost. No more nurses' uniforms, no more stupid talk about seagulls or tea parties, and no more stupid talking animals. Yeah. I'm happy. This is me happy, I think. Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry. I thought you liked stupid talking animals.
I hate them.
No, you don't. My lullabies like the way to your dreams.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You rest your burdensome head on me like a pillow in the night.
That never happened.
Oh, it happened. And I'm gonna tell.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna tell.
There they are, falling into.
Life's gone on as if you've never lived. You know strength left in you. None at all.
Why aren't you with the rest of the unit?
We were, scouting ahead. Lots of things to keep an eye out for. Look at this cool feather I found.
And boys stink of shit.
And feet. Oh.
You have to stay close, or someone might mistake you for deserters and shoot you.
Oh, wouldn't be the first time, huh, Brisha?
Shut up. I lost my mama.
Look, if you guys want to get shot, then be my guest. But I'm not going to have Sergeant Demian get mad at the whole unit for the shenanigans of a couple of grunts.
Whatever, comrade.
Hey, Misha, you wanna share a cigarette?
Hey, girl. That gun's too big for you. Why don't you give it to me, and you can go make me a sandwich.
There, your sandwich.
Crap, the sergeant's coming. Don't do anything stupid.
Hello! Sergeant Demian! Hello! Hi, my name's Brisha. Good morning. It's kind of cold outside, so I like your hat.
Hi.
I have one in my backpack.
Thank you,
It's pretty cold.
Nice.
It's nice to meet you.
Stop!
I'm
Waving at me! You idiot!
sorry.
Shut up. Yana! How was the trip? How was Kharkov? These grunts give you any trouble?
Kharkov was a mess. The trip wouldn't have been so bad if the truck hadn't broken down. We had to walk the last couple of miles with a couple of black sheep who wouldn't keep running off.
Sounds like a well-deserved vacay to me. I don't know what you're complaining about. All right, let's get this over with.
Fall in. Attention.
God, look at you. Damaged goods is what we got here. You can't shoot anything with that wing. Gee, where'd you find these scraps?
Leftovers from a dead medical unit.
What a sorry bunch of daisy pushers. You boys know how to shave yet? Yeah, no, don't answer. I already know. Oh, Yana, I'm going to need you to go on radio this go around. Alexiate a little bit of artillery a few clicks back.
Copy that. No more Alexi.
All right, listen up. I don't like repeating myself. My name is Demyan Medvedev, and I am here to tell you
What will I tell you?
Poor Alexi.
I am here to tell you that in Finland, I faced the White Death and was the only member of my unit to walk away from that frigid nightmare where the snow bled dark, concealing the tracks of men left screaming, frozen, upright, and dead. I also had breakfast with Vasily Zaitsev once. He likes toast, slightly burnt.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Oh, calm down, Jesus Christ. In honor of his skill, we shall see which one of you shall become bears and or food for bears. For we are the sniper reinforcements for Stalingrad. Is that it? Oh, shit. You may find honor and glory in those streets with your name emblazed upon the crest of the cult of marksmen. I got it now, thanks. You will be the omnipotent eye of the motherland, and you will be Christ-like in your aim as you close the distance between the muzzles of our rifles and the skulls of these fascist fucks. Or you'll die. I don't know. Maybe all, maybe some, definitely this guy. Maybe just you. It's my job to teach you to die with your finger on the trigger. That is all that is required of me and you. What's your damage, Doom Cup?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, huh? Come on, man. What's your bag, huh? What's your deal? What are you kids into? What do you like?
He's a school teacher, sir. Going to be, sir.
A teacher? What on earth is that? Well, you're in the army now, Professor. Yeah, you're a soldier. A hero.
A human sacrifice.
A human centipede. Wait, what did you say?
The motherland has sent us here to all die.
Shut up! This one broken too?
Looks it, sir.
Looks like she could barely lift the rifle, let alone shoot the darn thing. Oh. What do you got to offer the Red Army, short stuff? Thoughts and prayers? Maybe a little harsh language?
Well, I lost my mama.
Where'd you lose her? I know you, don't I?
No, sir.
Yeah, I do. You're famous. You're that girl. That fairy tale up in the town. What's the, let down your hair, Matumba. What's the girl with the long hair?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, that's you. You're the girl. Hey.
Thank you, sir. But I'm not worried.
You're not famous.
The ice-picking Trotsky school is closer to fame than she is.
She's just a little girl who got lost in a Red Army uniform.
Little girls. Little girls don't belong here. I keep telling them that, but no one listens to me. Yet, I'm the one who has to teach you children about bolt action rhetoric, even though farm animals would make better soldiers. Stupid fucking kids. You want all the control a rifle gives you, but you don't want to learn how to make the rifle work for you. You don't even know that it's one rifle for every 2 soldiers. But when I did it, it was 1 bullet for every 2 Germans, because that's the way we fucking did it. But now, the rifle carries you, not the other way around. Carries you for 9 months, and this is the thanks she gets. Oh, and gracious, even in suffering. Oh, man. Bullets going through crowns of flowers, petals, dog fighting, symbolizing the end of summer fighting. Guns don't belong with children, but what the fuck do I know? Because of what? Shit. We will build our futures on the backs of our fathers, and tie our boats to the heels of our dead mothers. We shall do this in honor of Stalin. We shall do this in honor of Stalin and his paradise, and our families who are also in paradise. We shall do this, we shall kill, and we will do it to honor them. All right. You like boats, Raputa?
Yes, sir.
What did you say?
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, you fancy yourself a sailor? Or you just want to go swimming with the mermaid?
Oh, yes, sir.
What the fuck did you say?
I mean, when I was a little girl.
Shut up now.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh, please. You're going to have a bunch of crustacean friends and a sulky husband and a bunch of little screaming pups that you can take to the jellyfish jamboree, huh? Popping virgin squids and ejaculating sea cucumbers? Is that what you're going to do, Rotunda? Huh? You're going to bask on a hill of sea foam in your seashell panties just asking for a dolphin to rape you? While Neptune turns a blind eye because he doesn't want to ruin the potential of the dolphin as an Olympic swimmer? Is that what you want, you fucking idiot?
Take it down a notch, sir.
Shut up, Yana!
You have a vivid imagination, sir.
When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Because I swear, you're not going to see it coming when some Nazi fuck slays your life out. You fixing to die, comrade?
If it's in the defense of the motherland, then yes, sir.
And you're okay with that? Dying without getting one shot off. That whole time, your whole life, all those miles you marched to get here, you're okay with eating a frag for the motherland and having nothing to show for it?
With my finger on the trigger, sir.
You're going to take aim at a Nazi pig and send his brains back to Bavaria?
Yes, sir.
You're going to make him eat lead and shit shells?
Yes, sir.
You're going to tie the dead bodies together and set them afloat, riding your dead Nazi surfboard, enjoying the cold Siberian summer?
Yes, sir.
There's just one problem with your plan, comrade.
Sir.
Jerry, don't surf!
Sir! Yes, sir!
You see a crowd on the water when we cross the Volga? You launch that fucker screaming to Valhalla. You got me?
Sir, yes, sir!
What was that?
Sir, yes, sir!
First lesson! It's called hide or die. You will run. Run, 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 run. Then I will shoot my gun. And you will hide or die. Do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
And go. You there, comrade. What's your name?
Luba Papusha, sir.
And your Mosen?
I call him Lorca, sir.
Lorca. Lorca the gun?
Yes, sir. He eats bullets and shits fire.
Poetic. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Confirmed kills?
54, sir.
Wow, isn't that something? Well done, comrade. It's historically accurate, but the bullets for Lorca are meant to go in here. But the real creativity comes from here. You understand that, Papusha?
Yes, sir.
Go and hide. You are no longer children. This world has no place for children. Only smoke, death, and gunpowder bellowing out of the machines of war. If you wish not to feed the machines, then you must become the machines. For this machine kills fascists. Where did everybody go?
This is nice.
Yeah, beat shooting at dead horses.
Excited that you'll soon have a go at fresh targets?
Not soon enough.
What did that jerk say to you anyway?
You wouldn't understand.
What, true that, and yet I persist. I wish we could have stayed with the medical unit.
With no way to defend ourselves, we might have ended up like that one. Brain damage and on constant repeat. And besides, what do you know about nursing? Give me a cigarette.
I don't want to die.
Then don't.
Then don't. Easy for you to say.
I didn't say it. Stalin's mustache did.
Oh my god.
Don't want to die, then don't. Now run towards that machine gun.
And if you do find yourself dying, stop it. What are you doing? I didn't say you could do that. He's all like, tears streaming down his face.
Like early morning dew.
I'll be in my room crying on my pillow with Hitler's face on it. What baby?
Oh, it even smells like him.
I wish Adolf was here to help me control the oncoming crisis.
Sir, news from the front.
Give it to me.
Adolf is the crisis.
No! Why does this happen to me? God damn it.
What now?
It's not the same. It just makes me feel like crying.
Risha, you're gonna die. Just not today.
Thank you. That was beautiful. You have a real gift.
What do you mean by that?
You like to be in a state of shit. Oh, I wrote it down. Controlled crisis. That's it. You like to be in a state of controlled crisis.
Think so, Professor.
I do. Don't you?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in crisis.
See, that doesn't work. Focus up. Tell me. Controlled crisis. And be honest, because it's for a character study I'm doing. You talk now.
No, that's okay. You can talk. I like hearing you talk.
Come on, be serious.
I am. It is so easy to listen to you. I could fall asleep to your noise most days.
Please contribute to the conversation. It feels like I'm talking to myself most days.
Fine. Lubov Papusha on the element of crisis. I think there has to be more than one individual in a crisis to be a real crisis. Other people contribute, like you said, and therefore people, especially in large groups, are the problem. You're not writing this down?
I don't know if that's right.
Well, it's my opinion, but I'm right.
Okay, well, what about that one? She's always in a constant state of solitary emergency.
She just wants attention. Kids these days. People together cause emergencies. And in the absence of others, create fake emergencies, which then manifest into real, unnecessary emergencies, and it's just a childish impulse. You're seriously not going to write this down?
It's too dark, I can't see.
Too bad you won't remember it. Normal people tend to let their emotions outweigh the reality of the problem. Pathetic, really.
What do you think? Still want to join our little crisis?
One big happy family.
Oh well.
She gets it. She knows that she's suffering from her own fate. I know that. And Vasily Zaitsev knows that too.
Is Vasily Zaitsev a man?
Who knows? For all we know, he could be a crimson-plumed raptor. And we're just the owl pellets. This here is his world, and I offer the joints of my trigger finger wrapped in the Loudly with arms akimbo. I could live here forever.
Just you and the land, making love to your rifle with none but the stars to judge you.
Yeah. We do like to maintain our weaponry in the shadows. When no one is watching. Keeping our guns oiled and ready. Enjoying the sound of metal. Sliding over metal. Kerchak! Kerchak! Parts that slide into each other perfectly. Springing into place with just the slightest touch. In and out. Over and over again. Kerchak! Kerchak! Check! 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 Kerchak! Ping! Ping? Americans have guns that ping. I want to ping too.
Only you can make simple mechanical engineering sound perverted. Hey, Luba, tell me what it's like to kill someone.
You tell me.
No, that's, What was it like the first time for you?
Oh, the first time is always the bloodiest. At least mine was.
Really?
I can hear you guys. You need to shut up now.
Blood everywhere. Not very sexy, but I don't know. Now that I think about it.
You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything.
Shooting artillery is different for a sniper. It makes them feel voyeuristic and non-consensual.
Oh, God, you're so creepy.
And when it comes down to hunting other snipers, I imagine it be like rapists trying to find each other in the dark.
This is why the boys are afraid of you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Why do I even try to talk to you?
Let me ask you, Professor, don't you think it's a little masturbatory to make up fantasies about yourself, for yourself?
What's this? This is just me killing time. I haven't written a story since you shot me. I haven't had time for it anymore.
Yeah, except when you're pretending to sleep.
I should have never told you about that.
It's okay. You thought they were going to execute us.
Fuck off.
You were in crisis.
But don't act like you weren't there too.
Yeah, and then you kicked me out of the castle, didn't ya? Ha! Ha!
You fuck off. I'm the star of my own show, comrade.
That's not why you kicked me out. You tried to kick me out, but I wouldn't let you, because if you did, you would be dead. Poor, dead Brescia.
Stop it.
I'll never stop.
You know, not everyone wants to be like you, making the boys shit their pants and hacking away at your rifle.
Well, it's better than bedposts. Do you really think that you can survive by being a conscientious objector?
I've done pretty good so far.
Except that one guy.
That didn't count.
I counted it.
Well, don't.
Too late.
I said it didn't count.
None will have you now. That was a scary laugh I did. Did you hear it?
Don't curse me with your gypsy magic.
Shut up. What was that?
Well, don't tell me to shut
Shut
up.
up. Listen.
You hear something?
Yeah, I've been hearing it all day. Look, she hears it too.
Let me see. Is that who I think it is?
Who is it?
I think it's... Yes, it's that fat pig Churchill! Ew.
Really?
I think so. And it looks like Stalin is with him.
Oh, how romantic.
Time to execute Operation Strange Bedfellows. Comrades, bring out the war table. What? Go on, fetch us food and libations and the samovar. Vodka, bring vodka, my brothers. Oh, uncultured grunts can't tell shit from Charlotte.
LORCA. You guys can't be breaking cover like this.
Yana? Oh, Yana, it's you! Yana, it's so good you're here. It's so good you're back with us. Oh, let me look at you. Through tears, of course. How is Paris?
I've been here the whole time, and we don't have time for this.
We'll make time. This is a mission of compromise and friendship.
Friendship, Yana! Where did you guys get all this cutlery from? It's not even New Year's. Get back to your position. If you guys want to get...
That's not even possible, comrade.
You're not even possible. God damn it.
But you care for more vodka, you Polish capitalist pighead.
If you'd be so kind, gangsta bitch.
You're not driving, are you?
The only thing I fear may fall prey to this inebriation behind the stick of my bomber is Father Christmas and his reindeer. You Bolshevik bastard.
Well, endorsement
Understand that?
to the cancellation of Christmas this year.
And every year after. Cheers!
Would you pass the bush, you rotund windbag?
You have that coming, that bullet.
Careful what you say, comrade. I have many bugs recording your last remarks.
You mean right here? The Russians, I have been told, are not human beings at all. They are lower in the scales of nature as the primitive ooh, rain, ooh, tang. Translate that into Russian.
Come, comrade. Speak into this microphone.
Let me assist you in your target practice.
Steady now. Steady.
Weapons free, Uncle Joe. You know, you should be more careful playing with machine guns in the Kremlin.
Why should I care? It wasn't my plan. You call this training? You call this defending the motherland?
I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
You get low right now! I'll shoot you myself! You there, you get back! All defectors will be shot dead!
Sir, we were only trying...
I left you to train killers. Quiet, patient killers. You guys are having tea parties in the field? You think that this is a game?
No, sir.
You think that Fritz is just gonna let you prance around like a bunch of baby fawn?
No, sir.
She's dead. Do you hear me? Dead! Just like these kids are. Just like you're gonna be.
Sir,
Dead!
only trying...
Stop defending her! She's not gonna get better if you keep defending her. And that goes for the rest of you! You're dead! You're all dead!
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're born alone, and believe me, you'll die alone. Figure it out, or I will sink my teeth into your puppy scruff and shake you till you learn right wise. You got it?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir, yeah, right. I swear you're the dumbest fucking kids I've ever met. I can't wait for these Nazis to show up and fucking kill you. Rifles! Load. Bolt. Kill. Load. Bolt. Say it! Load. Load. Bolt. Bolt. Kill. Kill. Load. Bolt. Kill.
Load, bolt, kill.
Load. Bolt. Kill.
Load,
Bolt. Kill.
load.
One. Some show, huh?
Nah, man. Fuck this. Fuck the art.
Who taught you to shoot, Sergeant?
My mother, not so loud. Wait. We're clear.
Clear over here, sir. I bet your mother was a badass, sir.
No. She was the nicest mother a son could ask for.
Really?
Yeah. She loved her children, their grandchildren, their cats. She could shoot the eye out of a hummingbird. Didn't have to be a fascist hummingbird.
That's crazy.
Not really. A mother could still kill and be a good mother. If anything, makes her a great mother.
It's all in the timing. Right, sir?
Yeah, and practice. It's a good thing about living on a farm. There's always some killing that needs to be done. But you don't farm much, do you?
I've slept on a lot of farms.
It's bad luck to talk about these things, sir.
It's all right. Hey, calm down. I've had a good run. No turning back to this old man, I reckon.
I mean, it's bad luck to talk to her, Comrade Sergeant.
I can take care of myself, Professor. You'll do well to remember that the next time you want to have a teachable moment. You keep that shit to yourself.
Yes, sir.
That goes for you too, Papusha.
Yeah, farms smell bad.
Well, sometimes we don't have the luxury of having enough distance from where we want to be and where the killing is. If that makes any sense to you sheep.
I get it.
Do you? And where do you want to be, Papusha?
Here, sir.
Speaking of which, Yana, where are we? Is this where we're supposed to meet up with B Company?
I don't know. I thought you knew. Didn't you say you'd been here before?
I have, but none of it looks the same, god damn it. How are we doing on morphine?
The medic should know.
Can we ask her?
No.
Because she's crazy?
That and it's none of your business, sir.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Huh. Now do that with the rest of these grunts.
Yes, sir.
I got you, I got you! Hail to me! Hail to the conquering hero! You guys are lucky I found you before the Panthers did. No thanks necessary. Just how I do my part for the motherland.
Shit. Yana! You like kids. Sick 'em.
Where are your parents, little guy?
I'm not little. I'm a soldier like you.
That may be so, but you need to grow a little more before we can give you a rifle.
I don't need your stupid charity.
Keep it down. You're gonna get this whole platoon killed.
Ah, it's so cold.
And Risha? Shut up.
Now what is she saying?
Where's the movie theater?
What?
The movie theater. I heard Stalingrad had a movie theater.
Look, you're gonna have to speak up.
This side of my head's a little shell shock from Finland.
Is that where you left your eye, sir?
Yeah, and a few teeth. Shrapnel and bullets are not a breakfast food I recommend.
How about now, sir? Can you hear me?
You're still too close. Go back a little more.
How's this?
Little more. Incoming! All right, come on, get up. God damn it. We're gonna die with some dignity, for Christ's sake. Ah. Look at you. A whole generation doomed to be the foundation of this cursed city.
Come on, it can't be the whole generation.
I always enjoy our conversations, Repugnant. It inspires me to want to engage with the youth of our nation.
Really?
Fuck no. All your bones will be good for is to feed the dirt. And then they'll build streets, buildings, and parks on top of you. You'll have fountains coming out of your asses.
Oh, I think I get what you're saying, sir.
Do you?
You're saying that I'm the movie theater.
Yes. You're the worst soldier I ever met.
You know, you're not much yourself, kid.
What's your name, little guy?
Bukov the Terrible!
Fuck off! Really?
Yes! And don't you forget it. I'm the greatest sniper that ever lived. I'm self like the wind, unpredictable like the weather, and good at hiding too, perfectly qualified for sniping.
Overqualified if you ask me.
Give me a rifle and I'll win this war for you.
All right.
We'll see about that.
What's your teddy bear's name?
Vladimir, who is also terrible. His job is to protect me from landmines and my big brothers. When I get exalted, he regards the beds of many wives.
This kid's a riot.
And you should be my first concubine.
Oh, thank
Not you, ugly her.
Get bent, kid. I've taken bigger shits than you.
Don't underestimate me because of my size. I may be small, but I can fit into tight places. What's so funny?
You, kid. And by the way, nobody uses bayonets anymore. Get with the time.
And these aren't bayonets. These are my flying blades of vengeance, which I will be fired from a Tin King, screaming into the face of that coward Adolf Hitler, and burying my swords into his eyes. After which I will.
All right. Playtime's over. All right, let's get eyes downrange of the alley. Let's get ready to make our way across the street to the factory.
Yes, sir!
Don't do that. Just quietly agree with me and carry on.
Yes, sir!
Fuckheads! You know why I don't want you to do that? Huh? You know why?
Because it attracts attention, sir?
Because it attracts attention. Thank you. Misha, ready up. We're going to go scout the factory.
Can I come too, sir?
No, you cannot, Papusha. I suggest you focus more on the squad unless I'm trying to be the scariest woman on the battlefield. Get your head on straight.
You're gonna hurt my feelings, sir.
You watch who you're talking to, Papusha. You remember why old soldiers like me get to be old. Don't do anything crazy. You have your whole life ahead of you. Now just do as you're told.
Why should I?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Let's go, Misha.
So yes, sir!
Yana, you're in charge.
You got something you wanna talk to me about, Yana? No. No, huh? You'd rather go crying to Sergeant Cyclops than stand up for yourself? Don't touch him! Don't even look at him! What? Girls like you need to learn to keep their fucking eyes on the ground. Shut up! Keep talking like that and I'll make you pass test.
Now you've done it.
I went through a lot of bullshit to get this gun.
It's not
wish you weren't our medic.
Look, that's a mean thing to say.
I mean, you two are the bullies here.
Well, I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. We weren't the ones who blew up her 10 hospital. If she wants to follow us around like a lost puppy, that's her problem. Ow! Hey!
What was that?
Declaration of love. I think there was a note attached. Nope, it's just a cigarette butt. Ooh, it's so good too. Cut it out, Prisha. They hate her because she killed the captain. He was quite popular with his squad.
Seriously?
It didn't count. She's tried to pull the bullet out of his chest, but ended up pushing it right into his heart.
Wait. I remember hearing about that. I mean, I knew you guys were being sent to us for some strange reason, but I didn't think it was for that. You are famous.
I didn't count. I'm not like that. You don't know what you are anymore. Even the bullet knew the meaning of not one step back. You and I are the queens of collateral damage. You monster.
You're the monster. I only had one arm to work with.
Well,
hold on. I don't think she meant to kill anybody. You just wanted to save him, right, Rapunzel?
It's Rapunzel. And don't call me that. Why are you defending her all of a sudden?
Because we're on the same team.
What team?
Russia, the motherland, communism.
I'm not a communist.
So what are you doing here, Luba?
I'm here to paint the walls with Nazi blood.
Oh, I knew it! Bury me!
Fukov, get away from her. Luba's gonna get put down, and I don't want you to get too attached.
Oh, shit. That's right, lover boy. But before that happens, I'm looking to do some real damage. So you and the rest of these children need to stay the fuck out of my way. I serve a divine purpose, and none of you have anything better than that.
Yes, we do, actually.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
We are here to uphold the truths and beliefs of every Soviet citizen. We keep our shaping society together, send a message to the world or whatever, for our families, for Stalingrad, and for Mother Russia.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. You guys are pathetic. That didn't stop anal from storming through your towns and fields. And government-issued optimism won't stop a bullet from separating your jaw from your head. Wake up and face the terror.
Be careful of who hears you say that, Luba.
Quote all of the manifestos you want. But sooner or later, all the statues are going to fall. And when they build bigger ones to replace those ones, some other maniac will take the butt of his rifle and smash the teeth out of the motherland. This is no great society, or whatever you want to call it. This is called being at the center of the chaos of the universe. And all that will be left of you is a pile of rubble and bone. Oh yeah, and it'll all be on fire too. Happy fucking New Year.
I know you're kind. You don't care who gets killed, as long as it's not you.
Fuck you, Yana.
People like you don't belong with us.
Yeah, I don't belong anywhere.
You think you're so much better than the rest of us. So high above this mess of your telescopic cowardice.
I'm no coward, comrade.
What's the view like from up there, Bubov? Is it nice?
It is, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I knew a girl once who lived in the gigantic steel head of Lenin. It was her mom, and her 5 brothers and sisters. Yeah, they used to climb in. No one cares, horse meat. What did you call me? Horse meat. Horse meat or horror's meat? Horse meat. Horse meat. Like the horses you use for target practice. You see this? You did this to me, remember? Don't embarrass yourself in front of everybody, Felicia. First off, I one day.
Oh!
You're all going to die here.
Scooch. You know, not too long ago, we were all sloppy-faced kids like you. Not all of us dream of being great heroes like you. To be honest, we have enough heroes. I lost my mama. I know, me too. But you shouldn't say things like that anymore because it makes us all feel bad. Do you feel bad, Shorty?
Little.
Besides, if our mothers were here, they'd want to know that we were taking care of ourselves and each other. When I was a kid, I didn't know what the motherland meant to our country. I thought that the motherland was where all the mothers came from. I imagined this magical place full of maternal influence. You see, I had a lot of time on my hands back then. It started with mothers, then grandmothers, then great-grandmothers. That was the structure. And at the top was the greatest grandmother who was in communication with the fatherland. That's where all the fathers came from, or at least that's what I thought when I was a kid.
That's where they come from?
Yeah, and it's where they go back to. It's where they are now, waiting for us.
That's so dumb.
The best part is, no guns allowed. And the greatest grandmother is everyone's grandmother. She's the best of them all.
I don't know about that. You haven't met my grandmother. I haven't met my grandmother.
Well, that's because she's the one I'm talking about. And she's super busy working for us. She's constantly negotiating with the greatest grandfather on which mother should be with which fathers and which field they should meet and be married in. And when all of it is over, they go and meet their kids on the beach. That's where we'll go when it's over. The beach.
I lost my mama.
What did I say? She's waiting for you at the motherland.
I lost my
Nika,
mama.
stop.
I lost
Stop! No more.
Why a field?
What do you mean?
Why do mothers and fathers meet in a field to be married?
It's much more romantic, I guess. Yeah, they're really more romantic. It's a nice middle ground. Fields in the spring.
Too much mud in the spring. My mother always took us up to the country in the spring, and it was awful.
Okay, summer then. Is that better?
That's better.
Pathetic! Oh, it's gonna be a long time before this place ever becomes romantic. I mean, whatever was.
That's what she said! Dude, give her a rest. It's not worth it. Listen, I know you guys are all into this immersive theater bullshit, but, we aren't even supposed to be here.
So where are you supposed to be?
I don't know. Because we only came to this thing because the movie we wanted to see was sold out.
Movie? What movie? Tell me where! Stand down, Repulsa.
So if you could just point us to the exit, that would be great.
Well, if you go that way, Jerry will squash you like a rat. If you go the other way, well, the men here will shoot you for desertion, so... I lost my mama. It's okay. She's waiting for you. She has a nice pair of pants, too.
I don't know which is worse, getting shot by Nazis or by my own comrades. What other manifestations will the minds of these idiot giants come up with to make our lives harder? Oh, what a noise a stove would be making if we had one.
Was that the sergeant? What is he saying?
Something about the economy.
Why would he say something about the... Oh, that is the Lord! You're not dead. Keep it down.
I have to go. I have to go back. I have to go back.
Brisha, get over here.
I have to go back to the water.
Don't even think about
I
it,
have to
Brisha.
go
Get
back to the
over
water.
here. Get back now.
Wait. Brisha. It's okay, Brisha. It's okay. We're all gonna go back to the water, but we have to find our brothers first. You have to help us with that.
Sound off! Yana! Oh, Misha! Sound off! Any survivors?
I don't know.
Shit, alright. You go look for survivors, I'll do the same. Hey, look at me. Don't you ever get in between a defector and her bullet again, or I'll shoot you myself!
A teachable moment. Now.
No, that's not what I was getting
Are you
at.
serious?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, Yana, I need you. Just keep your shit together, okay? 'Cause if you don't, then I can't. If you won't, then I'm not even gonna try. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Stop crying.
Yes, sir. Come help me, Brisha, please. Can't. It's okay. It's okay. Lubak, help us.
There's no one left.
We don't know that.
Isn't that something for the last people on Earth?
No, we just got here. We just got here. We can't all be dead. Right, Brisha? You're right. We can't all be dead. Right. So we just need to keep on looking. Go on and sleep, mind who I am. Sleep well and dream, my darling, my love. You'll be 5'2" and 6 feet 4. You'll fight pistols and with spear. Oh, you shouldn't kill, but you know always will. Kill for me. My friends and me. You're the universal soldier, but you're not really. Your orders come from far away no more. You come from here and there, and you and me. Brother, can't you see? This is not the way to put an end to war. No. That kid was so crazy.
I'll say, I was younger than him when I realized stuffed animals weren't adequate protection from monsters.
Do you guys hear that?
What is it?
It's close. Sergeant!
I'm on it.
Bring your shovel.
Oh, is she out?
Almost.
Her legs are all wrapped up. Get her out. What do we do? Calm down, Nika. Calm down.
Stand down. Stand down, Luca. Stand down.
I'll face you with the bullet.
At ease. At ease.
I hope you die. Dead yet? I'm fine. Great. Die, you fucking bitch. No, Brisha.
You'll hurt your arm again.
Our medic needs a medic.
I can manage a little. I just need a stick or a pole or a stick.
Hurry up. Find something. Use what's available.
Do we have a pole? Are you splinting her?
I have no idea.
We have those 2 bayonets that crazy kid had.
No, that won't work.
Take it or leave it.
Oh, bring them in here.
Get the bullet.
Let's move her away from here. Bring her here.
Give her some water.
want to go there. It's noisy and it's dark and it's crowded. It's mud everywhere. Besides, we're going to meet your mother. Remember? Wouldn't you rather do that?
Mama?
Yeah, Mama. We're going to go meet her at the,
beach.
At the beach. Yeah. I can't wait to tell her what a great soldier her little girl is, huh? Yeah, we all can't wait to meet her, even little Bob.
Morphine? No, thank you. For her. Mama?
Yeah, Mama. She's right here. She's right here. She's telling you to slow it down. Take it easy, all right? Go slow into that water, that blue-green mirror. Take a deep breath. And those fish will just swim right up to you with flowers in their mouths for your hair and eyes. They help you sleep on the sand. Just yeah.
Mama said there'd be days like this, there'd be days like this. Mama said there'd be days like this, there'd be days like this. My mama said.
Nostrovia.
That was horrible.
Nice work, comrades. I've worked it better, but I guess it doesn't matter now.
Did they kill you, Lubao?
Only a little bit.
Orders, sir?
Any survivors?
I don't know.
Well, we need to find out.
Any survivors? Anyone still alive? Last train to Kharkov. Last call. Goodbye.
Yana, get that radio back up. Grisha is our new medic. That was less than some pretty work back there, but good job.
I peed myself.
That's okay, it's okay.
Sorry,
Oh, hey, you're fine. You're fine, jeez. You remind me of my youngest. Oh man, every time I take her on a hunting trip, she would sling her dramatics everywhere. Scare the deer away.
I've never been hunting before.
You wouldn't like it much, I reckon. She didn't. She would throw the biggest fuss over the tiniest carcass of the tiniest pheasant. Most of our hunting trips had us coming back with nothing to show for it.
I have to go. I have to go back to
At
the water.
ease, Grisha.
I have to go back to the water. I have to go back to the water. I have to
She
go back to the water.
hated fishing, too. Hated it. Live bait, out of the question. She would fish with empty tin cans or dolls she made out of sticks. Never caught so much as a coal. She was funny because she would eat just as long as she didn't know or pretended not to know that the food was alive before dinner time. And when she did eat, she would always name and thank her meal. Oh, thank you so much, Vladimir. Oh, thank you, Natasha. This is a funny kid.
Sir?
No, we're fine. We're fine, right? Nothing can hurt us now, right? We're fine, right, Prisha?
Well, why did you take her hunting if she didn't like it?
Never really thought of that before. I guess the little dramas are far more entertaining than hunting ever could be. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Tell me you're okay so I can stop talking now.
Yes, sir. Thank
All right,
you.
okay.
Sir.
We're under your care. We'll keep you covered while you work. Here.
I'll take that.
Probably a good call.
Come on. Let's get your arm fixed up.
Why do you say that?
Well, they're singing Wagner.
That's nice. Can we get her the fuck back over here, please, before she attracts the entire Luftwaffe?
They're just babies.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably just as scared as we are.
Oh yeah, little babies. They grow up to be angry young death machines. Yana, do that thing you do.
Copy that. Nika! Nika! I need you to come back over here. We need your feet to cut our bread. Shut up, stupid.
We have pashka for you.
Yeah, we have pasta. Always come over. Go on,
She's moving. Well,
yeah, she'd be more useful if she could move faster. For fuck's sake. She's trying.
I know she's trying.
You can try and be nicer about it. I was being nice. This is me being nice.
I lost my mama.
Ah, there she is. Now only a little less damaged than she was before.
I lost my mama.
Yeah. If only she could see you now. Sharp-looking girl, the battlefield rose, with a broken voice and bayonets for toes.
I lost my mama.
Weaponized.
she'll be fine once we can get some real medical attention. We'll all be fine once we get back.
If we get back.
Lupov!
I'm nice!
It is my professional opinion. Those things aren't gonna hurt anybody.
All right, Grisha, keep feeding these planes more bullet seed while we try to get the radio back up.
Yes, sir. Here, chicky, chicky, chick. Ah. Yeah, this isn't crazy at all. Here, chicky. Oh, you want one? Shit! Cello.
Hey,
Are you gonna kill me?
not now. I need your help with something.
Or you'll kill me?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's personal.
Personal? Oh, man, I don't like the sound of that.
Good. Here it is. Are you ready?
No.
Too bad. How do I get the sergeant to talk to me about things that he may or may not be advanced in knowing? And, you know, he to get him to...
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, you know that thing he does? When he talks? It's just like bullshit.
Mentoring.
Yeah, that's it. But I want it to be about weapon maintenance. Not whatever stupid thing you're into.
Weapon maintenance? That creepy shit you're talking about when I'm trying to sleep?
It's not creepy. It's natural. Don't be so close-minded. I get him to tell me about what he knows about weapon maintenance. And then I enlighten him as to what I know about weapon maintenance. And I would use words like ballistic and mechanism. So he knows I'm for real.
For real?
Bonafide.
Just weapons maintenance? That was something you preferred to do alone, you dirty girl.
Oh, for crying out loud,
I'm sorry, but God, you want him to mentor you, but you know it's all bullshit.
Yeah. Why? 2 words. Vasily, sight set.
Not words. Sorry. Can we get back to weapons maintenance? I'm just kind of
How are you still alive? We have been blasted into pieces and put in our boots facing forward. We don't belong here. We belong up there, looking down on all this bullshit.
Are you doing okay?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. But I'm not good at talking to people either, so what do you need from me?
He's already talking to you. I couldn't do that. The other boys couldn't do that either, and now they're dead. So, you and I can both meet Vasily Sightset.
Well, I don't want to meet sidestep. I just want to not be dead.
I swear to God, Prisha, if you don't join me hand in hand into the bright future, I'm gonna shoot myself and then hunt the fuck out of you.
Well, how do we know this isn't a big waste of energy? Seems to me, despite all his previous bravado, he's more interested in morphine and vodka.
He can shoot. That's real.
Okay, but I didn't hear him talking much about shooting or maintaining weaponry in Act 1, or about Vasily Zaitsev.
Act 1?
Oh, even though I wasn't really listening that loud.
Why does Act 1 matter?
It matters, because if he has any pertaining to the mechanics and the procedures one must undertake to maintain your weaponry both on and off the battlefield, he would have indicated it in the first act.
Go on.
Okay. A famous writer once said that if a gun is presented in Act 1, it must be shut off later on. It's like the law or something.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
What kind of gun?
That's not... I think, comrade, the best person you should talk to is Yana.
Oh, I hate Yana.
No, you don't.
She hates me. After I told the sergeant about my kills, fucking Yana kept getting in the way. Thinks she's so pretty. Pretty is fucking useless.
I know, right? Are we still talking about weapons maintenance? Kerchak, kerchak, ping!
Now I have to kill you.
Then do it.
Do what?
Stop talking and do it. Quit asking me for reasonable solutions when you have no plans on being reasonable. Yana is the bird you've marked. Now get low and snake into her good graces. Wait for days if you have to.
I like that.
Then, when the dawn is quietest. Ah, you can't! It's a private attack! Don't let her see it coming! Don't give her time to think! But be nice. Nicer.
You're a good mentor, Brisha.
I'm afraid there's no time to teach you to move effectively in those things.
Oh, if only my dance teacher was still alive.
You would have a dance teacher.
You would have a dance teacher. It's fine, because we have our own well-traveled dance teacher on our own team. Bet you didn't know that, Yana.
Well, it's been a while since I cut a rug, but I'd be happy to instruct in it.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Permission granted.
You're a horrible dancer, sir.
Copy that.
I am, of course, talking about our own little black sheep, Luba Papusha!
You bitch traitors!
What are you doing back there?
Not dancing, sir.
I'm not talking drunken jigs or ballet here, folks. Some consider her moves exotic. She can do the dance like the Hindus do, with gold bells and beads dripping off of her.
Sir, she's obviously still in shock. Permission to gag her.
Permission denied, Luba.
Indian dancing, huh? Are you Indian?
Yes, my mother has 6 arms. My father has the head of an elephant.
Really?
No, not really.
Her parents are Roma, and they taught her to dance like the Indians and the Turks. I think there's little Spaniards in there, too, you know.
Just a little baby.
Can I shoot her now?
Risha,
What?
do those things have radios?
I don't think so. They're just babies, so maybe their communication skills haven't developed yet.
How in the name of Khrushchev's kidney stones you know so much about this stuff?
Oh, I don't. I've been making it up as I go along. I thought that was obvious.
You would be good in government work. I'll see if I can apply for a transfer if we get back to base. Or I'll just have someone else do it. I don't know how to go about carry on. Go good.
Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hey,
It's good. Thanks. Look, I know I make you nervous sometimes, but
I'm not nervous. Not after what we've been through.
I know, right? And look, I know we didn't hit it off very well in the first act, but
Wait, what first act?
forget it, forget
What are
it.
you talking about?
Just forget it. As horribly overblown execution of symbolism, that thing that fell and we survived it.
I remember.
Yeah? Okay, well, I was gonna ask you something, and it's a little personal.
Personal.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm nervous.
Did you meet Vasily Zaitsev, too?
No. That was something that supposedly happened before the sergeant.
I mean, does he talk to you about him?
He talks a lot. Mostly to himself. I think it's best to leave him alone.
Well, I just want to know more about Vasily, so I was thinking, maybe you would know. I mean, you're in close contact with him physically and emotionally,
What
so...
are you talking about?
Vasily Zaitsev, I want to know more. Maybe Damian can tell us. Wouldn't hurt, right?
It might, he's not who you think he is. He's the shell-shocked farmer who wandered way too far from the farm. He's more like a dad. Even though I never believed he was my dad. Even if he was the last dad on earth.
He kind of is the last dad on
It's
earth.
really stressful.
Soon we'll be out of gas. That's why we have to hurry.
If it's some kind of sick game you're playing, I'm not gonna have it. Not on my watch. And I'm fucking sick of it, Mubal.
I'm not, sir.
Promise?
I'll be good.
Fine, so let's just ask him.
Now?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Coming.
I lost my mom.
It's all right, I'm here. Take it easy. Don't panic. I'm here. All right, what's the news?
Mubal has something she wants to discuss with you. Should I leave you two alone?
If you want.
I lost my mama. Let's go take your medicine.
What's your problem, Papusha?
Well, sir,
Well, hurry up before the next arm falls.
do you remember when I told you about my confirmed kills?
Yeah, you made that up, right?
No, I didn't.
What was it, like 5,000 or something?
54. I was just wondering how maybe I could increase that kill rate for you. The Red Army. I request your counsel on this matter.
When were you thinking you should do that?
Before reinforcements arrive.
Before reinforcements arrive?
Or the Germans.
No.
No?
No way.
Okay. Yana said that maybe
Just
you would...
Stop. Okay, look. I'm sorry. Sorry all the boys are dead.
Look, sir, if you'll hear me out. I mean, we breathe the same air, we swallow the same blood, and now you can load into my chamber and we'll kill in unison. I mean, those stupid dead boys could never do what we do.
Don't talk like that.
I mean, they couldn't even live long enough to get here.
Hey, just stop it.
Why?
That last attack has got you rattled something fierce.
I'm not rattled. Do I look rattled to you?
Maybe. That look on your face has at least 1,000 yards on it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, why don't you go jump in the Volga and cool off?
What? Why do I need
Look, all right, look, listen. I am way past all the boys you marched up here with, okay? And you can't teach a dead dog new tricks.
What do you think I'm asking
Look,
for
okay,
here?
listen. I'm married. Besides, you're just a kid, Lubo. You're just a kid.
Sir, communications are in.
Okay, what do we got?
Command's orders are to hold the arms of reinforcements for that.
Howdy, killer.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Your idea was better than mine. I was just gonna shoot her. You still can if you want.
Let's shoot her after we get back. We need all the help we can get.
If she gives you any problems, you just give me the word. Proud of you.
That was nice what you said back there to her.
Oh, that was just old hunting stories. You know, my life was flashing before my eyes when that whole thing happened.
I had heard that one before. The one with the fish swimming up to you?
Yeah.
Was that one true, or was that another one that you made up?
I don't remember. You know, I always get the real stuff mixed with the propaganda, and then this constant ringing in my head. It's just all, you know. I think that's because the bad luck doesn't kill me faster because it's not sure what it's looking at. It's like, what's that guy's deal? I don't know what.
You're rambling again?
I am sorry.
But
So-
it was nice. Fish and flowery.
You know, you can keep that one. Yeah. Use it the next time you're dealing with a crybaby kid.
Communications are in.
Oh, what do they say?
Command orders are to hold the arm until reinforcements arrive. Don't let Fritz get a hold of the arm for it belongs to the motherland.
For it belongs. Ah, the way these cronies talk.
For it belongs to the motherland now. We shall feast on this appendage when the final victory shines across. There's a lot like this.
All right, just get to the order.
Got it. Alert command when Germans are in range. Reinforcements are tied up at the factory, but they will soon make their way towards your location. I think we can scout a few clicks west to keep an eye out from enemy movement.
Reinforcements.
That's what they said.
Thought we were the reinforcements. I thought we were the reinforcements for the reinforcements. Reinforcements, I mean, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? All the boys are dead. They died before I could teach them the problem-solving skills they could use to not fucking die in the... not die in the first place.
Should I tell them that?
No, obviously. God damn it.
So what should I tell them? Whenever you're ready.
Tell them we understand. Right, Donna?
We understand.
We understand.
Got it.
Got it. Oh, and tell them that the Nazis have been disarmed. Yeah, they'll get a kick out of that one. Still pretty good at that, right?
Yeah, but not dancing.
No, not dancing.
Yep. I like the use of antithesis here. Yep. I would hesitate to call it an antithesis. It's more like a stifled antithesis. Atrocities happen. The place where we're supposed to pay the most attention to, we turn around and move on. Sure, a tear may defect from our stupid faces. And a quick rush of panic gives way to the dull hum of controlled crisis. Huh. You were right, Lubov. It does work better in a group. Crisis alone is useless, but a controlled crisis is a feat of psychological engineering and natural beauty. The herd struggles on, not taking the time to be affected, because if they do, they'll die next. If only you were still here to see this.
I'm not dead. I lost my mama.
It's so cool. Can you try saying something else for a change? If you can.
I
am think Luba was beginning to like you.
I lost my mama?
How do I know? I just do, I guess. It's clearer now that she's gone. Look, this is where she shot me. After that, she was always there with her rifle, and I didn't die. You should have. Everyone else we came up with is dead, but she just kept me hanging on. It's like a curse. I don't really know if you would call it friendship. Maybe it's something off to the side. Or a little higher. Ooh, a different trajectory or frequency.
I'm not dead, you asshole.
Sometimes I can still hear her voice. Any of you grunts have a light?
I lost it back there somewhere. When I died.
How about you? War is hell.
All right, comrades. If we're not too busy alerting the entire Third Reich to our location, I'd like to set up a defensive formation. Sights down way of the alley, and more sights down towards the cinema. Grisha, Papusha, if you're able, get your guns ready. Use that machine gun. Rasputin, you know how to use a machine gun, right?
Rasputin? That's a new one.
I wanted to use it earlier, but well, there it goes. What's our inventory?
8 grenades? A lot was lost in the arm fell.
7 grenades, 2 stripper clips, 1 machine gun, a few rounds, and whatever pistols we have left. Whatever hasn't been smashed.
That's what she said.
Let's get Nika away out of here. She's no good to us the way she is now.
Yes, sir.
Grisha! Luba! Take up a defensive formation. Try not to attract too much attention.
You betrayed me, you Delilah.
Luba? Is that you? Is that you haunting me like you said you would?
Funny. I thought I told you I didn't want people knowing I'm gypsy.
And I'm Ukrainian, so what? I figured it didn't really matter anymore.
It does matter. I should have never told you.
It's okay. You thought they were going to execute us. You, think we'll make it out of this one?
I can't say.
Well, you're reassuringly hopeless. We've been in some tough situations before, and we've been fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay.
Yeah. Except now there are only 2 or 3 of us that are capable soldiers. The rest are incompetent or dead.
Or we'll die cold and alone, just like my butler.
You never had a butler.
I liked you better when you were dead. I'll tell you one thing. Stalingrad is not the beacon of society I thought it would be.
Finally, sweet. A little more for the trade.
You're gonna be a great mom someday.
Shut up.
Give me my rifle back.
What would you say if you were me?
I'd say no. But then I'd say you can hold on to the bullets. I just want the rifle.
Fine.
Thanks. Oh, wait. I'll give you this, too. I mean, half the time they don't work anyway, so.
You're gonna be a good mom. I mean it.
Thanks, but I don't want to talk about things like that right now.
Well, why not?
It's bad luck.
But I told you about Lubov's dancing.
Yeah, after I told you not to.
You know, I wasn't trying to make fun of you back then. I was just surprised.
Forget it.
It's nice. I mean, you may not think so, but I think it's nice anyway.
Thanks. At least somebody gets a kick out of it.
You just fell out of it, huh? I mean, the same thing happened to me. Only we lose interest and we just never go back.
Not really, no. I just stopped. Pretty quick, actually. I mean, it wasn't the same as when I was small. What's so funny?
It's just hard to picture you small, baby boo.
Ugh, I don't want to think about babies now, or children. They used to make me teach the ones that could move on their own, and it was like herding cats.
Is that why you stopped?
No,
Children are a strange phenomenon.
don't even get me started.
So much love for someone you barely even know. Well, then why did you stop?
What is your malfunction, Brisha?
Answer my question.
I said I didn't want to talk about it now.
Well, why not? Maybe Lula doesn't know.
Oh, I know.
Then tell me.
No.
Why not?
Bad luck.
Oh, you're both assholes. You know that? At ease, Brisha. We're all at ease. You should try it. At ease? At ease, yeah. Like somehow military lingo is supposed to make everything magically work. If anything, it helps us die more efficiently. At ease. Don't make me laugh. You talk about me all the time, Luba, making fun of me.
Brisha, we already have bad luck. We don't need any more. And besides, everybody already knew about your little medical mishap.
No one was doing anything, and I did. With one arm under heavy fire, and they sent me here for it.
Yeah, for messing it up.
I did mess it up. I couldn't die fast enough. Some mythical, cruel being has designated me as being useful just because I have hands and feet. A stupid little reason like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to write that down later.
We'll do it now if it shuts you up.
I have to erase the pages I wasted on you, Lubov.
You're gonna hurt my feelings, Brisha.
You don't have feelings.
Keep it down, Brisha.
Why? Where is this bad luck? How does it keep killing us, huh? Is it some sort of gypsy curse or black magic or something?
You think you're funny?
Take it down a notch. I'm a part of this unit, right? Stop treating me like a civilian. I'm not.
You're not.
Okay? You're definitely not. I'll just take it down a notch. Let me think. Okay. There was this guy I knew, and we were right outside of Sebastopol. He was always talking like he was the main character of his own novel. He had this big house that he was going to fill with children, and he was always posing and shouting things like, "For the motherland, comrades, and follow me into the fray, brothers and sisters, the future is ours." And then,
Boom! Ah!
exactly, like that.
Do you remember that one guy?
Which guy?
Misha's friend. I mean, he went running towards the Panzers, screaming, "Gold medal Olympian, Grandma! Gold medal Olympian! They can't catch me, Grandma! They can't catch me!" And then,
Boom.
dead. Remember?
It's horrible.
I mean, at first, but then it becomes kind of
Heroic.
well, I was gonna say absurd.
The last thing I want to be is absurdly heroic and dead. But I don't want to leave without. Ugh. See, and now I can talk about it, but I don't want to.
See? You get it.
This sucks. Makes me want to just strangle someone.
It is Yana's turn to get strangled this time.
Whoa. Oh, I'm okay. Not really. Do you want some alone time with the sergeant? Ew. Ooh. Look, you were pretty heroic when you tried to save that captain, and you're not dead yet, so maybe the curse is broken. Well, then why am I still scared? You don't sound scared. You sound angry. I am angry. There can't be anything else when there's nothing going on. And then, if you're not angry, you're just stuck with these shitty feelings. It's not fair.
Must be a symptom of your heroism. It'll pass.
It won't. What if it's like this for the rest of my life? What am I supposed to do with all this? This burning shit? Like, why? Fight so hard. I'm so tired.
Maybe you should write it down. It might help.
Yeah, I wanted to kiss Misha so badly.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it wasn't even on that. Honestly, he's not that good of a kisser.
Romantic.
What? Tell me everything!
Idiot!
Time to wake up and face the terror, Lubov. Is that it? Is that how you do it? Because it's stupid. You know, you see me lying face down in a ditch, just let me lie there.
Keep it down, Brisha.
Let me lie there because I would rather lay with the dead Germans and horses than have have to wake up and face your stupid terror. Come on. We were almost having a good time.
I like hearing you talk, okay?
Look, Risha, it's okay. Being scared is okay. You can say whatever you want as long as it makes you feel better. Is that okay with you, Lubav?
I'm sorry, Risha.
Now we all have to keep our heads until reinforcements back. I mean, that means all of us. Maybe except for
Here, sir!
Nika! Yana! Yana! Shit. Morphine.
We're out, sir.
Yes, we are. I'll get on the radio and see where our reinforcements are. Stay vigilant. I go through the rooftops. These planes can and will get the drop on us. Got it? I'll put her with the others.
Sir,
It's fine. If anyone should let her down one last time, it should be me. Stupid joke. Ruski. Morgen wirst du gluck in der Wolke? Huh? Ein Trutschen sein, ja? Gluck.
Zurücktreten, Muller. Das ist ein Befehl.
Er hat gefunden?
Schaut so aus. Bleib wach.
Eisena Kruzerfjörl!
Ruhig, du Idiot.
Was ist mit Jana?
Sieht aus wie ein Gaul.
Was macht Jen? Grüßen Sie Ihre Eltern?
Sie versteht wahrscheinlich kein Deutsch.
Vielleicht bringt sie nur Gewalt? Wie gehört ganze Müller?
Das ist eine gute Idee. Versuch mal mit dieser Ratte Muller zu sprechen.
Man spricht mit diesen Ratten. Man mit ihnen sprechen. Man kann sie nur hören. Rein Ultras aus der brennenden Architektur dieser Katastrophe. Sie sind die Herrscher überall, dass wir sie sind, kleine Männer. Ich mag sie. Sie erinnert mich an keinen meiner Schwester. Schau euch auf ihre Fube an. Sie ist auf Berliner und auf Gewehr. Ich liebe es. Lasst uns tanzen, tanzen, tanzen auf den Straben.
Hör auf mit dem Blödsinn. Hör mal zu der verdammte Scheißkopf. Mein Herr? Was das? Das Kino? Wo ist was? Das Kino. Weißt du? Mickey Mouse. Meine Nase, die trägt. Ach, Problem. Muller, frag sie, ob Ratten in der Nähe sind.
Wenn ja, werden wir mit sie und dem neuen Geheimwaffe stehen.
Hör auf damit, du blöder Idiot.
Dein Geschrei bringt nicht nur dazu, durch nicht mehr durch stehen zu wollen. Yeah! Yeah!
Was ist das Wein da?
Wenn ja dies Abend, wir haben es nur dazu, große Geschäft.
Beim Hauptlager und sagen zu einem, dass wir den Arm geschöpft hatten.
So it's Forsaken Bay.
Oh ja, dieses müssen Sie sehen.
Zugaba! Zugaba! Zugaba!
Hail Hitler?
No Nazi, no shoot, I'm not with it, it's a joke, no, it's a joke, no.
Well, don't kill, dumbass! Are you okay?
1 second. What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
They had our Nika, sir.
No, not that. Fuck. Well, I hope you've got another performance in you, because the crowd's gonna come looking for these guys.
The plan was to distract them so we could get Nika out of the way.
Oh, very clever. Very clever. Almost worked, too.
Sir,
What?
the German?
Oh, that? Oh, yeah, they'll do that. Don't need to learn German to know the lyrics of that song, no, sir. Universal, that death rattle is. All right. Let's get their weapons and anything else that's useful first. We gotta get these guys off. Move them off. God damn it! some fucking clothes on. Sorry you had to see that.
I lost my llama.
Yeah, and then some.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Permission denied, Lubov. Be happy that the Soviet star still shines its good fortune on you. Your country will be proud.
You're a liar.
What did you say?
You lied to us. This patriotic war, the Soviet star, finding honor and glory in the streets of Stalingrad. Did you really face the White Death in Finland?
That one's true.
And did you have breakfast with Vasily Zaitsev?
That one I made up.
They made you say those things.
Yeah, they did. They did, that's true.
I mean, it must drive you crazy.
All for the greater good, I suppose. Guess they wanted us to think that we were dying for something, or some stupid shit like that.
Whatever. It's just bad storytelling for men that can't comprehend what's going on here. Meanwhile, we're the ones who are gonna die. I mean, I'm glad we got this borrowed time to clear things up. Make sense of it all?
I don't follow.
Figures. I don't know. Seems like the closer we get to the city, the idea of dying becomes simple and anticlimactic.
Does it?
It does, at first. This thing walking in front of us, made up of hope and aspirations, complex and chaotic, and then in a flash, it's gone. Not gone, but done. You can still see it, touch it, curl up next to it if it makes you feel better, but there's no one left to talk to, nowhere left to go. And we're supposed to just sit here while the rest of them go on without us? Permanent residents on the other side of Blackwater, of the mouth of the city on fire?
Well, at least we get the quiet for a while.
It's the part I hate the most. The quiet. I hate the quiet.
This is gold.
You're sad, Lubov. You make all this seem less than worthwhile.
You think you're funny?
I don't see anybody else laughing.
I know those Germans aren't.
Hey, have some honor. You think those men deserve to die?
They deserve to be born, but they don't deserve to go on living. Honor is just a stale piece of bread they feed you right before they execute you.
And your comrades?
I don't know. I don't. Yana could have answered that better than I could. She had some pretty ideas in her head. She had a mean left hook, too. I don't know. I wish I could have looked in her direction a little more. I wish she was still here.
You know, you contradict yourself when you bring up Yana's memory like that.
You saw her. I know you're kind. You gather up all the moments and the memories you had with her, and you missed her.
I missed her before we got here. I miss all of them. Things killers keep. You know what I'm talking about?
I left it all in the back of a burning field, in a truck, in the summertime. Just like that crazy kid wanted. I guess the only comfort in death is that nothing can hurt you anymore.
That part probably won't age well, but I like it.
What are you doing back there? Writing the next great manifesto?
I hope so.
Okay. Let's go. Lubov! If either of these girls look like defecting or going for a swim in the Volga, you shoot them dead. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we'll do the same.
Great! It's not the face, okay?
Permission to speak freely, sir?
What now, Lubov?
We should set up decoys.
We don't have any decoys.
We'll be each other's decoys.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what's he mean?
Well, we'll take a position right there. And if you see the enemy, you tell me. And then I'll do the same.
Ooh, what if you get shot in the head?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll tell you really fast, and then I'll die.
God damn it, those are the stupidest last words ever.
Hey, we're lucky we get any at all. All right? Hide or die. Let's go.
Are you okay?
I lost my mama.
Okay, you're okay. Can you get back to the water?
I lost my mom.
I know. Come on. Look at us. Look at us. We're a mess. But we must keep up our appearances. There are parades and parties back at the water, and you are the guest of honor. Come on. See? They're starting the parade without us. Let's go, Your Highness. Your adoring public awaits.
In a future world, the sunlight
Time to come in, Nika. Shoo. Go on. Go play.
Yeah, let's turn the mics on. Great. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our little talk back. My name is Bradley Duguid. I'm the director of the show here tonight. And joining me is veteran and SUNY Sullivan alum, Timothy Harrison. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yes, I enjoyed watching the show tonight. I had been taken by it when I first saw the readings earlier in the year, and it did seem to come out very well, and it was all this authenticity.
Great. Well, thanks for joining today. Would you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, about your background, about your military service, and what brought you here?
I'm actually here studying nursing, but I was a medic originally when I joined the Army in 1985, and then after about 10 years, they were able to put me through a program to become a licensed practical nurse. So when I retired in 2007, I was a nurse. I'm still working as a nurse, but now I'd like to become a registered nurse. That's why I came to SUNY Sullivan.
Great, great. We were so glad to have you today because, of course, it's Veterans Day. We wanted to do an event like this in part to help thank all the veterans who are part of the campus community and the larger community here in Sullivan County, and also the nurses who support those veterans, of which we know some in the cast. Some of the cast come from military families as well. Can you talk a little bit about your military service as well? When did you enter the service?
I joined the Army in 1985, and actually there was a lot of calm for many years until 2001, 9/11. And then we knew it wasn't going to be, if we were going to go overseas, we knew it was going to, the only question was when would we go. So from 2004 to 2005, I served overseas in a hospital taking care of the veteran, they were the soldiers who were wounded during the war.
Oh, great.
So,
wonderful. We're going to field some questions from the cast and crew who are joining us in the audience here, as well as those of you watching at home through Facebook Live today. So if you think of any questions, or maybe you already have, just go ahead and type them in the chat right now on Facebook. We'll check in on those periodically. And just be aware there's about a 20-second delay between when we see your questions and when you hear us answering. So just put in those questions and we'll get to them today. Timothy, you said that you had seen these readings of this play really from its first gestation on the stage here, I understand. What interested you most about the plays? What made you want to come back to them again and again?
well, it's very down to earth, and it's very well written, I think. It seems to be authentic. I know I was using that word, there's a real sense of distress. I was thinking about it, I think this year the pandemic put us into a sense of stress too, so in some ways we didn't need all this extra stress, but in reality, you do look back to see many sad moments when the world was at war, and this is certainly a good depiction of that period, I think.
Sure. Were there any moments in the play or any ideas or even any characters that really struck you as particularly truthful or maybe reminded you of anyone that you knew during your time in the service?
Well, they do have he did make a good depiction of the hierarchy in the military with the higher level soldiers and more experienced soldiers and the younger soldiers. They all have different ranks and different perspectives of things.
Sure, that the chain of command, I understand it's called, right? That's great. Just checking in here. I have a question that came in online. Why would you recommend this show to other veterans or current military personnel? As someone who came from the service, you said some of the things that interested you in the show. What do you think other people with any kind of military background or relationship to the military might also get from seeing a show like this?
Well, I think they can relate to a lot of these roles that they see, the medic and the sergeant, and it's always nice to see something that you've experienced performed.
All right, just checking in. Oh, some people are waving online here. Again, if you have any questions that pop up, just go ahead and put them in the chat today, and we'll get to your questions. Now, I know that speaking for myself and certainly a lot of other people in the cast, like I said, some have military family members or parents or grandparents even, and some of us don't. Some of us come from, largely civilian families. I wonder, what's one thing that you, as a veteran, wish that civilians knew about your time in the service or about service members in general? What's one thing you wish that people knew?
Well, it is very stressful. I was able to give this speech last year on Veterans Day, and I was trying to depict, certain elements of the stress, just before we went overseas, talking about breaking down and crying, which, was not very manly or anything, but I had to share that, and leaving my wife, actually leaving my mother, who's now deceased, but, leaving my family, it's very, very hard. The world of the soldier is much harder than many people are aware of.
Sure. And emotional, like you said as well, and as you said, sometimes pressure not to show or talk about that emotion, is that right?
Yes, and that's why sometimes, as I say, you don't want to be unmanly, but the reason why I had got off of active duty initially after the first 3 years was just a call home. I was in a class in Missouri, a leadership class, and I just called home, as I would do pretty much weekly, and my father had told me that his mother had just passed away, and I said, "Oh, I didn't know Grandma was sick," and the officer in charge was saying, "Oh, go home, go to the funeral if you want." I said, "No, that's okay, I'm going to get out soon." So you do experience a lot of things in your home life that, really are upsetting when you're actually in the military.
Sure. Were you interested in theater before you came to see shows like this one, or in films, or any other type of art forms that helped you to, like you said, access that kind of emotion or deal with those stressful feelings in some way?
No, I did take a theater class when I was in college. And then it was after 4 years I actually ended up getting a degree in psychology.
Ah.
But then I had always had a love, so being about an hour from New York City, I said, well, I'll go into the city and become an actor. Well, what am I going to do with a degree in psychology, right? So, and then I found out, well, in order to be in a Broadway play, you have to have some kind of card, Actors Equity or something. And then I said, well, okay, give me the card. Well, in order to get an Actors Equity card, you have to be in a play. Well, this isn't working out too well.
that circuitous cycle there, right? That's great. We have some cast members here, and you guys are welcome to ask any questions you like. Just wave your hand up here, and for anyone who's joining us online, feel free to drop your questions in the chat here. So it sounds like you pretty recently came to nursing and you started studying it here. What made you interested in moving from these earlier parts of your career, as you mentioned, in psychology and the arts and your military background, into nursing?
Well, actually, not too recently. No, in 1991. It's nearly 30 years now that I've been a nurse. So
oh, okay. Oh, great.
Next year will be 30 years. So, and actually, the Army helped me by. And actually, that's what I was recommending when I was giving my speech last year and here. That, the military is a great avenue for people. They put me into a school program and everything. They paid for that. Actually, they were paying for my education here at SUNY Sullivan.
Oh, great. So there was a real direct line between your military, time in the military and your time in nursing. Wow, that's great. That's great. Wonderful. Anyone here have any questions for Timothy here? Like I said, some members in our cast are playing characters. I mean, really all of them on one side or another are playing military servicemen, whether Nazis or Red Army. And some come from, like I said, a military background, while some don't. So do you have any questions about what it was like to be in the military at any point in time? Yeah, Julie.
Hi, my name is Julia. I played Risha. I was wondering what you did the most on your time off. I figure the military is a lot of sitting and waiting, just like theater is. So what occupied your time or your hands?
Oh, cool. And I'll repeat that for the microphone here. The question is, when you were in the service, what did you do on your time off? You had a lot of time to kill, as is seen in the play sometimes.
I'm an avid reader, and also I actually get involved a lot in religious things. You probably heard the expression, there are no atheists in foxholes. And actually it's true until you're in the foxhole with somebody, and then you're saying to them, hey, you better start, there are atheists, but they're converted soon when they feel like they're in danger, and the other person's saying, well, you'll be all right, have faith.
That's great. And any other questions for our guest here from anyone in the audience or from anyone joining us here at home on that 20-second delay?
Question.
Yeah, Jen.
Did you ever become jaded, like, during the war?
Ooh, did you ever become jaded or hardened or turned off emotionally? We were talking about emotion and stress during your time there.
You mean when you're saying jaded, you do mean hardened? Is that
Yeah, like hardened, like, they say like New Yorkers are jaded, like things will happen and they just so used to it, they just walk past it like it's nothing.
I think it's true that you do become jaded. Because actually most of the soldiers had what they called IED injuries. They were just blown up, improvised explosive device in the war in Iraq. So they took us initially, I know you're from the city too, right? Initially our training was to go to Kings County Hospital in Brooklyn, I believe it was, before the war, because that hospital in New York City had the most gunshot wounds of any hospital in the country. So sure enough, when we get over there, and I was just in a big hospital in Germany, the soldiers are flown into Germany. Only one man had a gunshot wound. He shot himself in the foot. Sad to say, but in reality, you don't always get the kind of experiences that you're trained for. Most of them were just kind of blown up by bombs.
Wow. Any other questions as we come into the last few minutes of our talk here from anyone else? Yeah, Tyler.
Yes. After watching the show, was there any moment in particular that really, like, I would just say, like, touched you or reminded you of what it was actually like as a veteran?
Well, the theme of camaraderie really is very effective, I think. Nick is able to tie this together between all the interaction that goes between all the actors. There's a great feeling of, closeness. Even though there's so much tension, there's incredible bonds between everybody, and you can feel that very, very deeply.
Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, last chance for questions. Yeah, Brandon.
Question. After you were done with your service, how did you adjust to like the everyday like civilian life? Like, was there any help going on, or were you like?
Well, so the question is, after your military service, how did you find it adjusting to civilian life or life outside of military routine?
Well, I joined the Army when I was 31, and I retired when I was 52. So I was sort of more of a civilian, Many people are just young, and so actually, I'm 66 now. Going back to the real world, if you want to call it that, it's sort of natural because I was in it for a long time before. So you fall back into the natural lifestyle you had.
Thank you. All right. I think we have time for maybe one more question if there's anyone else with one. Yeah, Janine.
It's not so much a question. I just wanted to thank you for your service.
Thank you. Well, that's a great note to end it on. Yeah, so thanks everybody in joining me for thanking Timothy for his service and for joining us today to share about his background, teach us a little more about the men and women who serve our country. Thank you so much, Timothy. And thank you guys so much for joining us here. We'll see you tomorrow and through Saturday for the remaining performances of LORCA Eats Bullets.